In this video, I'm going to show you how to use lighting to create different moods or film genres, such as the classic 3-point lighting, romantic or soft mood, horror or suspense, and thriller or drama. First, let's talk about the only two lights I'll be using, the Anglerfish SL1-60BNA and 130BNA from iFootage. As always, I'll put a link in the description to those products.
Harness the power of light with the iFootage SL1-60 and SL1-130BNA.
I really love these lights because they're compact and easy to carry around. They're so small, and even the 130BNA, which is a more powerful one, you would expect to be heavier or larger, but it's actually the same size and same weight as a 60BNA. And because of its small size, you can actually get these accessories and have it as a handheld with a V-Lock battery, which would be really good to use portable outside, or you just want something to hold the light above. A feature that's really useful you don't see on any other lights. I'm going to use the 60BNA as a backlight and using this smaller dome with a diffuser as well. On the back of the light, I like this feature where you can press and it just increases the temperature or the brightness in segments, which I think gives you quick access to the highest and lowest points instead of scrolling through. For the more powerful 130 NBA, I'm using a larger dome and the diffuser as well as an egg crate to avoid any spilling. You can also control the light by Bluetooth on the app, which give you all the options from increasing brightness, temperature, etc. It allows you to add any number of lights you have in the room and you can control all from this app. And just like any LED lights you would expect, there are these cool effects you can do. Let's also talk about the equipment I'm using to shoot with. So I have the Blackmagic Pocket 6K Pro at 400 ISO. The lens I'm using is the Zeiss Cinelens CP3 at t-stop 2.1 on a 35mm. For the classic 3-point lighting, I position the 130 NBA 45 degrees to the subject and elevated slightly above eye level, obviously diffused, and I've positioned the backlight to the opposite side but closer to the background. I've also used the practical light at the back just to separate the background a little bit, using the app here to adjust the temperature to the right color at 3000 Kelvin. Let me just quickly also show you the difference it makes with and without this backlight. With the backlight on, it not only lights the background as well as hitting the top of my hair, which is really nice. Next is the horror or suspense lighting. For this, I'm going to move the key light to the floor, pointing up at the subject. For the backlight, I want it to light the background, but I have to move it to the other side because from this side it's reflecting from the metal piece at the back. I've also turned off the practical light, which I don't think is needed for this type of mood. Now let's move on to the thriller or drama lighting. For this, I don't think there needs a backlight, so instead I'm going to move that light to the top, shining directly down the subject. And for the key light, I've turned it down to 1% brightness and moved it to the side to slightly fill in the shadows. And the final lighting is for romantic or soft mood. For the backlight, I wanted to place right above me but at the back, create this kind of halo effect, and I used the warm temperature at 3000 Kelvin. For the light in front of me, I placed it at eye level and slightly off to one side. At first I realized the backlight wasn't bright enough because it needs to be warm and bright, this soft mood, so I turned up the brightness and it was much better. And there we have it, 4 distinct lighting moods created using just 2 powerful lights, the Anglerfish SL1-130BNA and SL1-60BNA. From the balanced look of classic 3-point lighting to the intimate ambience of romantic or soft mood, and from the heart-pounding atmosphere of horror or suspense to the emotionally charged setting of thriller or drama, these lights can do it all. And I hope this video inspires you to experiment with lighting in your own projects. Keep exploring, keep filming. Till next time.